Ciao, benvenuto a mi cucina. Parlo in Italiano today because I'm going to make an Italian delicacy, lasagna. This is so good because when you don't cook these beautiful plants and vegetables, when you do other things to them like blend them or dehydrate them, you concentrate the flavors. It is very simple if you're organized. First thing, the night before, we're going to start our marinara. So I'm just going to cut some tomatoes, 1/2-inch thick slices. Now remember, this is the night before. You want all these. I'm not going to do them all so you can see. I'm just going to do just a tiny fraction. And then you put a little olive oil on top, a little garlic, a little salt, mix it up a little bit. So you coat the tomatoes with the olive oil and the garlic and the salt. So you want this whole thing full of tomatoes. And then I put it in the dehydrator overnight. The next day we have them all lovely and softened. Now I am just going to put them all in my blender. Everything goes in there. So about 4 cups of tomatoes raw came out to 2 cups. They condensed into 2 cups after dehydrating. It's enough for 1 lasagna. So look, I'm just putting it into the blender. Okay, boom, there's our marinara sauce. Okay, so we have the marinara. Let's set this aside. Now the cheese, it's vegan. So I have here some almonds that I have been soaking. After an hour of soaking, they get soft enough where you can just pinch the skin off the almond, so it's all white. You can use cashews for this process too. They're both good. I don't know, it's personal taste. Me, I like to make my life difficult. So I like to pinch all the skins off all these almonds. But no, it's not that. It's just that it tastes a little better than the cashews in my opinion. But so 2 cups of nuts into the blender. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of sea moss in there, juice from a 1/2 or 1 whole lemon, and a little water to get it going. Healthiest cheese in the world. Look at how ricotta cheese consistency that looks. So, you know, real lasagna has ricotta cheese in it. So I'm going to be just spicing this up with some red pepper. Oh, it goes so good in the lasagna. And a little tarragon for the, is so delicious in it. It has a little anise, flavor of anise. And then I have some parsley, and I also had thyme in there. And I'm going to put some garlic. Sorry guys, I thought I had some garlic minced already, but. And some fresh black pepper. And a little bit of salt. Okay, so that's our ricotta. Oh, yum. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Last but not least, for the pesto, very simple. I have a 1/2 cup of toasted pine nuts. You could put them in your dehydrator after soaking them so they get nice and crunchy. 1/2 of a lemon, 2 garlic cloves, pinch of salt, 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, and pepper. Oh, look at how lovely that looks. 2 cups of basil leaves. And the great thing about this is you don't have to use pine nuts. You can use walnuts. You can use hemp seeds. You can use whatever your little heart desires. I'm using pine nuts today. And I have my olive oil nearby because after the basil leaves are torn up, then I'm going to drizzle the olive oil. So let's go. I'm going to pulse the olive oil. Now we're going to prep the pasta, okay? The pasta is a zucchini, works just like, actually it tastes better than the pasta. So all I did was I peeled, after I washed the zucchini, I peeled it. Just like that. Just press the potato peeler hard against the zucchini so that you get a somewhat of a thicker, see, that's a perfect thickness. So you'll just keep repeating this on each side until you hit the seeds. And then you'll turn it over and repeat. Okay, until you hit the seeds again. I lay them out somewhat on an even layer. Sprinkle with salt, just a little salt, and a little drizzle of olive oil. And then you just put them aside for 10 minutes. And then you get these guys. It's like real cooked, pliable pasta pieces. See, it's not hard. And now for the fun part. We are going to simply assemble our lasagna. We'll take some pieces like this and overlap them. See how I'm overlapping them? My father always was used to his Italian food, and thankfully I was able to make him a raw lasagna, and he fell off his chair, quite literally. It was so delicious. Blown away. I mean, imagine eating something that you love all your life and then tasting something, the same dish, but 2.0. I mean, can you imagine? More zucchini. It tastes like a piece of pasta with tons of butter. Just so rich and delicious, but this is good for you. I'm gonna finish it off with another layer of pesto. This is not cold, by the way. Put it in the dehydrator. After an hour, it comes out warm. You serve it warm. There you have it, raw lasagna. Oh my God, it's so delicious. You could make the pesto and the cheese and just put it on a buckwheat cracker. They taste so delicious together. Just these 3 ingredients. Oh, that is so Italian. And for the tomato sauce, best raw marinara you've ever had. All right, guys, I seriously hope you make this. This is going right into the dehydrator for an hour. And then I have a fancy dinner for myself tonight. All right, I really hope you guys make this. This is amazing. Okay, piacere, it's been a fun, and I hope to see you in the next video very, very soon. Adios. Ciao.
Adios in Spanish.